What's going on, people? Welcome to another video from my channel, an unbiased fan. Um, if you don't know, get to know. Go watch my other videos. I've got previews, match reviews, all that. Tottenham. I had to start a new channel because my old channel couldn't remember the login. Then when I finally got in, it was too late, so there's no point. I said, you know what, to make a new channel. I think we got like 4 videos up there thus far. So we are working. I do Twitch as well, Mr. underscore MJLD. Get over there now. You're playing Fortnite, COD, anything really. We just have conversations. So get over there as well. But while you're here, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you get the notification. We've had a quiet few days. We've not had a game for a while since what was our last game? Man United, I think it was. We drew. We should have won that game, but it is what it is. But now we go to other matters. Cup game. We've had a good few days off, so everyone should be refreshed. Madison's back, so we should be trying to get a result here. This is the FA Cup 4th round against Man City. We're at home, and the only thing that I've got going for me is the fact that we have a good home record against Man City at our new ground. They haven't beaten us, and I think they might have scored now, but they've not beaten us at our new ground yet. So let's hope we can keep that that tradition up and get through to the next round, because I didn't really want Man City now, but you have to beat the good teams to progress, and the more teams that are good that are not in there, the more chance you have of winning. So we need silverware. So if we got to get through Man City in order to do it, then let's go and do it. Let's go and get it done. We got no Lascelles, as far as I know. He's got a hamstring injury. He was looking good, but I think he got injured in that Burnley game in the last round that we struggled. So we can't play like that again, because if we play like that against Man City, we're not going to get through. We were lucky it took a worldie from Pedro to get us through that game, and we cannot have that again. The only thing good for us, I believe, is they still have no Haaland, I believe. But Kevin De Bruyne is back, and he's been cooking. Really, we needed him and Haaland out for this game, but yeah, since De Bruyne's been in there, they've been purring again. So we gotta shut him down and be ready. He looks recuperated. He's got that look like he's just been bumming around and homeless. He's got that rough, rugged look, and yeah, he's been cooking ever since he came back. So we gotta watch out for him. But we've got Madison back, hopefully, and that'll be a bonus for us, because we've got no Sa, no Basuma, still no Son. So Madison's gonna play an important role, I believe, in this match. Werner's gonna have to play a role. Richarlison have to play a role, and hopefully Kulusevski is back. For me, Johnson has to be dropped. And to be honest, it's not a thing. I give him like a 4 or a 3 in our period rating so far. But I think he's young. He's coming to a different team, different style of football, and for me, he just not get adapted. And I see people on his social attacking him, calling him like names and shit, and I don't condone that. I'm not with that. He's not been great, fair. I'll accept. He's not been good. He's been shit. I'll accept. But when you go in to call him names and get in his comments, and yeah, now you're going too far. Like, you're supposed to be a fan of the club. You're supposed to support the team. Obviously, when players do something that's like outrageous and like, there's no coming back, I can accept. But having a poor performance and you attacking them is not going to help their mental and not help their performance. So louder being in the comments being corny, because if you saw this guy in his face, you'd probably be asking for a photo and an autograph. So just keep it 100. If you're not going to say it in real life, then don't even get on the internet and say it if you're not going to say it to their face. Because you are the same man that will see these men in public and start glazing them and sucking them off. So do better in it. But yeah, he has to be dropped, and obviously this for his own good, his own sake. I think Ange's been, to be fair, kind of tried to keep persisting, and obviously, that's not helped him, and it's definitely not helping the team. So for the best of the team, he has to be dropped. For me, he has to come out. There's no two ways about it. He has to be dropped from the team now. And it sounds harsh, but end of the day, this is a cup game, and it's a one-off. So you win the game, you're through. You lose the game, you're out. No trophy. This is our last trophy we can actually go for in the season. We threw away the League Cup, which we should have beat Fulham, and we could have been the semi-final against Liverpool, and I would have took our chances in that game because they weren't great. And the league we're not going to win. We're not in Europe, so really we'd have 2 cups, FA Cup and League Cup. We've really been one of them. We got one left. So for me, we have to go for it. We don't have a game until, I believe, we have Everton next, I think, after this, next weekend. So there's no excuse to go with a weakened team. You put your strong team out because there's no game for at least, about 8-9 days. I think we're on a Sunday or so it might be about 9 days. So there's no excuse to put in a weak and soft team. Go out there and go for that win. Put the best team you have available. Obviously, the bench will be not great. I'll be honest, I know the bench is going to be a dross on there. That's cool. But end of the day, the starting 11's got to be the strongest that we have available. Whatever's on the bench is on the bench. You can't really do nothing about it because you don't have the depth. But in terms of that starting 11, it's got to be your like Madisons and Werners, Kulus, Bentancurs, players of that ilk. Obviously, you have to have your Højbjergs and that. I would probably put Skip in there because Skip had a good game against United. So for me, he should come back in. And I think Højbjerg should be dropped. I think for Kulusevski, I think Kulu comes in, Bentancur comes, he stays in, Kulu goes in there for me. And on the right hand side, and obviously you put Madders in the 10, and yeah, but I'll do the lineup. My lineup I would like to see. For me, this game is everything. This is gonna top 4, cool, obviously. But if you're not gonna go in the Champions League and compete, and put in a shift and want to win it, what's the point of being in there? Obviously, it's just for money. And as a fan, I don't care about the money. I care about the glory. So if you're going to competition just for money, we're on 2 different pages, and I'm not rolling with that. I want to be in there and actually, like we did in, was it 2019 against Liverpool, actually tried and got to the final, and we should have won that game. We should have won that final because Liverpool were not great. But the referee robbed us with an early penalty in the first minute. When you could see Sissoko wasn't actually trying to make himself bigger. He's kind of pointing to where he wants his defenders to go. And that's when we had the stupid handball rule. So they just kicked the ball out of his hand. And yeah, gave her a penalty. And after that, it was a long way back. And, Potts dropped Lucas Moura for Harry Kane, which he probably shouldn't have done. Lucas should have he should have started that game after scoring a hat-trick against Ajax to get us to the final in the first place. So that's probably karma. And yeah, it is what it is. But, for me, we got a good record at home to City. And we have to maintain and capitalise on that and hope that gets in their head mentally. And we kind of can fork something out. We played them already this season away at theirs. 3-3, Kulu at the death with the header to equalise at the death. They should have won. The referee pulled back for a free kick when they were through, and Haaland was fuming. But it is what it is. Game is, football is tight margins, fine margins in football. So we have no room for error because Man City will punish us. And we have to go play our football, play how we want to play, because Man City will give up chances from how they play. They go forward and they break. If you hit them on the counter, you can get at them. Akanji and players of that ilk, Diaz, you can get at. You know what I mean? So they're not invincible. You can get at them. You just have to be clinical when you get the chances. I think Edison's out injured, so if it's Ortega in goal, you have to, you gotta keep putting balls at him and try and just firing shots at him and testing him all the time because he's not Edison. Let's be clear. So, this game is a winnable game, but how we approach it will determine the result and outcome of this game. So let me get into my predicted 11. Obviously, the game is tomorrow. I think it's 8 o'clock kickoff. So it's, standard time. But my 11 will be, obviously, in goal, you're going to have Vicario. Right back, Pedro. Centre backs, Van der Ven for sure if he's fit. Now, I'm on two ropes. I don't know if I want Romero or if I want Dragusin in there. Romero, he's too rash. And for me, this game is, I don't want no one that's going to fuck it up or take any chances that don't need to be taken. You know what I mean? So really, I want to put Dragusin in there because I don't want Romero to be rash and get sent off or give away a penalty or do anything crazy. But, you know, he does have his moments. He done well against United. He was very good. But, you know, he can be laxy-daisy and he just, even on the yellow card, he still plays exactly the same like he's not on the yellow card. So it's a techie one. But I think I will probably, I'll probably go Romero reluctantly. I don't think he had a good game against City last time out. You know what? No. I'm going to go right back, Pedro. Centre backs, I'm going to go with Dragusin and I'm going to go with Van der Ven. I would get Romero out because this game is too big and I don't want him in there. He's like a ticking time bomb. You just don't know what, he's like a bag of rebels. You don't know what Romero you're going to get. And for me, in a cup game like this, against opposition like this, nope, can't take no risk, sorry. So for me, I would take him out and I'll put Dragusin in there. And if he messes up, then you can say, you know what, cool, maybe you should put Thing in there. But sometimes you got to take a risk. And I would risk putting Dragusin in there over Romero. He seems like he'd be a lot more, he's not been dribbled past when he was in Serie A. He wasn't dribbled past. So yeah, for me, he goes in there. Tells me he's a lot more clever and a lot more stronger and plays with a little bit more tact rather than Romero. So me, I put Dragusin in there and Van der Ven. Left back, we're going obviously Dogi. Go to your midfield, I would put Skip and Bentancur in there because they both had good games against United. For me, Højbjerg doesn't move the ball quickly enough and he should be out of the club. So yeah, now that if Maddison is fit, then, you know, he has to get dropped. And 10, obviously Maddison. Out on the right, we're going to go with Kulu. Don't want Johnson in there. He doesn't offer anything. Too slow. Final ball, not good enough. Final shot, not good enough. End product in general, just not good enough. And again, this is a final four. Even though it's only the fourth round, if we get through, then, you know, I think it's like Liverpool, Man City, Man United, and Chelsea, I believe, in there. So, you know, they might end up joining each other, might get an easy team in the next round. Who knows? But we got to get there first. So for me, you got to put your best foot forward. So for me, Johnson, get the head out. Kulu come in. Richarlison up top. Werner on the left. Put that team out, and I think we can get, at least have a decent performance, I would hope. And probably pull off a win. I think we could win it. I'm going to go with... it's not going to be a high scoring game, I don't believe. I do think they will score, though. I think we will win it 2-1. I think we could win it 2-1. I'm going to go with 2-1. Obviously, I do think they will score, and it's going to be a nervy last few minutes, but I do think we will win 2-1. I don't think we score more than that. Man City don't really give up opportunities like that. Sometimes they do. You just got to take them, like I said. I do think we'll win 2-1. Hopefully that comes to fruition. Anyway, I don't care if it's 1-0, 2-1, 3-1, whatever. As long as we go through to that next round, I don't really want to replay. As long as we get through, then I'm happy. I don't care about the score. If it's a close 2-1, 2-0, whatever. We go through to the next round, that's all that matters. Getting through to the next stage. So, you know, make sure you don't hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. This will be dropping, obviously, right today. Had a problem last time my videos weren't uploading. Hopefully I don't have that issue now. But listen, man, thanks for the views thus far. We're still working. Make sure you go over there on Twitch on Mr_MJ, on Twitch at Mr_MJLD. My name is such a tongue twister even for me after all these years of using it. I'm still struggling. But yeah, get over there. We have real conversation over there. Go follow me over there, and yeah, jump in and turn your notifications on there as well so you can see me. But listen, I'm up out of here, and to the next vid, which will land tomorrow, probably after the game. I'm out of here. Peace.